What's going on, guys? Me and my brother want to show you guys and share with you what it is that we eat normally. So tell us, what do we got here on the table?
Man, that's a big feast. We have a couple of veal brains over here. We have 2 full lamb hearts, full lamb liver, and then we have a cow's kidney. We have 2 bone marrows over there. My boy Ben is gonna eat this. That's a whole lamb's head with everything attached to it. You got the eyes, you got the brain inside. There's all the meat, the fats, the tongue, and then over here
We brought some chicken as well.
we got some chicken liver and chicken hearts. And you know, like, I don't usually eat raw chicken, but there's a first time for everything. And you know, like right now we have the luxuries of going to restaurants and eating whatever we want and going to grocery stores. Well, you never know what happens. If you got stuck in the jungle and there's a chicken, you gotta fucking eat the chicken.
And you don't come across with a fire, you gotta eat it live.
Exactly.
The truth is, guys, at the moment, we don't know where the world is going. It might just be an apocalypse. So you better be prepared. If you're a real man, you gotta be able to feed your family. You gotta know how to hunt, you gotta know how to feed, you gotta know how to fucking strip a cow, strip a fucking deer, strip a fucking lion. It doesn't matter. Families gotta eat, they gotta eat. 1, 2. William always likes to take the bigger piece because he's a real fucking G. And King Azulai likes to, I guess they're almost the same.
They're the same, bro. Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, brother.
Let's go.
It's pretty good today. Actually, I forgot the salt. We got some salt in there. Maybe some salt on the kidneys.
Like lamb liver always tastes good.
Yeah. No,
It just has this kick to it.
Which is amazing.
For all you guys who haven't tried organs before, I'm gonna tell you what this tastes like.
Tastes like fucking organs.
It tastes like piss. You know, your kidney is what filters the piss out, so we call those piss grapes. You see, they look like grapes.
Check this out. You see, we put it in salt. And it's not bad, guys. It's tasty. There's nothing wrong in eating a fucking kidney.
Look, everything is tasty when you've been starving for a couple of days and this is the only thing you can eat.
If I didn't eat for 3-4 days, I'll eat your head. Whoever you are.
100%.
I'm not messing with you. This is life. This is the real life. The world got a little soft. You go to Ralph's, Trader Joe's.
There's
Everything's
nothing
nicely
wrong with
cut
that,
for you.
but you just, you know, when push comes to shove.
Honestly, guys, I couldn't tell you of a higher protein source meal. This is probably the best thing you can have for yourself. Now, it's important to make sure that you get it kosher. So that way it's 100% clean. It's sterilized. And a rabbi prayed on it. What could go wrong? Huh? For thousands of years, I've been praying on this shit. So, L'chaim. 1 second, once I'm done eating this, I gotta tell you a little story. A lot of people don't know where seasoning came from. But in the Middle East, in the hotter areas, India, all those places, they use a lot of seasoning on their food. We do. The majority of the seasoning came from Morocco and India. The reason in colder areas, like Eastern Europe, things like that, Finland, Iceland, they kind of only use salt for their stuff. Because seasoning was made to preserve the food. And only about 150 years ago they started using it for taste. But in hotter areas, the food would go bad much quicker. So they use a lot of seasoning. In the colder areas, you don't really need to preserve the food. It lasts you much longer.
100%. You see how much seasoning they put on pastrami when they dry it?
Yeah.
It can last for days.
And the reason is because back in the day, we weren't hunting and there was no fridge. Like, for instance, I brought olive oil, and the reason is, let's say we didn't finish everything. If you throw some olive oil on top, it creates a layer, and that layer is to make sure that nothing goes in and nothing goes out.
It prevents the meat from oxidizing.
Exactly. If not, you'll see worms start growing on it within a few days. This is actually my favorite thing growing up. My grandma, she's Moroccan, she used to cook it, but she would slow cook it, and this will turn into butter. Now it's, you pulled it out of the freezer, you know.
Actually, you know what they call this butter of the gods.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like a Greek god sometimes.
Dude, these chicken hearts, I never knew that chicken could taste this good.
Aren't they amazing?
Amazing. They're really good.
I've
been doing this for 3 years. I've never had raw chicken.
Really?
I don't eat chicken because I don't like chicken. I always focus on lamb and cows, and you just blew my mind right now. Like, this is really good.
So guys, let me tell you something. I meet this guy at the gym. We start talking. I'm like, where are you from? Where are you from? You know, the accent and all that shit. We realize we're probably from the same place. Or somewhere close by. So I'm Israeli. I'm
Lebanese.
So he's Lebanese. I'm Israeli. We start chit-chatting at the gym. Tells me, bro, you're fucking buff. I'm like, bro, you're fucking buff. We start talking about some shit, and somehow this guy tells me, I love eating raw meat. So we start talking about diets. I told him, me too. What do you mean? Only you love raw meat? What do you think? There's not other people? And he was kind of like, I eat raw meat.
Yeah.
I don't eat raw meat. I'm like, I do too. Let's have a feast. And that's how we got here.
You know, dude, it's because you live in Los Angeles and a lot of people are like very controversial about it. It's off-putting, so whenever you tell them, you know, like, you don't expect the reactions like, oh, me too. Let's fucking do it.
Right, right.
You don't expect that.
And now we kind of brought our feast together, you know? So now he gets to try chicken. I've never tried a head before.
He's trying my food, I'm trying his.
And brains is something I grew up on. Liver, hearts. I grew up on these things, but, you know, the head is definitely something that I haven't tried yet. And as you guys can see, there's a...
See the tongue? Bite it off. Bite off the tongue.
So, Mr. Wiam here decided to bring a head. And I said, go ahead, bring the head. And then he said, bite the head. I told him, how am I going to bite the fucking head? So I said, bite the fucking tongue. So, let's see. See that?
It's tough, but you got it. You got it. Let's go, man. Let's go. God damn, look how he ripped this shit, dude. Look how he fucking ripped it.
Alright, it's hard to eat, but I like that shit happen.
It is very hard to eat. Mm-hmm. That's why this is only cooked, because the skin is thick.
Yeah. There's no way I could actually eat it because it's a lot to eat. I don't know. It's just very hard. You must cook this, but
let me try. Ben bit off the tongue. He ate it. There's still parts left on the inside. I'm just gonna break it and get the part. It's easier to break.
Don't let it bite you.
But you don't want to. You don't want to like rip it apart. Let me grab the fucking axe.
The axe.
The axe. So it was not easy to break. So we're gonna break it with the axe.
Yalla.
There you go.
There she is.
There you guys go. Okay. Do you wanna try the eye?
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Alright, guys. I'll have to tell you something. I've eaten all of this before. I've never had an eye. It was probably, let's say, give or take, the nastiest shit I've ever ate.
Yeah.
This guy is a real fucking G. But I gotta tell you, I had to try it. The pop in the mouth and the bitterness of it.
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely say it's not something that everybody would want to eat. But the rest of this is definitely some fine meat. Alright guys, so it's a wrap. We're gonna continue feasting. See you on our next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more.